We're live.
Well, hello everybody. Let me see.
You're live, Thomas.
Well, good evening. Thank all you guys for being here. Thank you guests for being here. Of course, you know who I am. I'm Thomas Carter. Some of you are guests, and hey, welcome. You're gonna get an understanding of what we're doing here with BizBiz Mobi. Just an incredible application, and you guys are going to be the first to be a part of this here. That's the power of what we have here. Many of you guys know me, and you know my history. Short synopsis, I come from Wall Street at 35 years, but I've been in this industry here for a little bit over 45 years. And I've enjoyed every second of it, even the ups and the downs, you know. What we have here is going to be something, this is the paradigm shift in our industry here. This is going to be something that everybody's going to enjoy. It's easy to do. The simplicity of it is always going to work. And I'm not going to give the presentation because I'm new at it, and I don't want to give you the wrong information. So let me bring on a gentleman who, over the last, I would say the last 4 or 5 days, I've become very, very close with. I understand the vision of where we're going. I see the power, and the two gentlemen, we got two speakers on here tonight. But the power in this here is that the unity in the team, not just the vision, it's the unity in the team and the ease of work that we have to do. They've created an incredible system that, let me tell you something. I always would understand that if I can sit down and explain something to a 6-year-old, I know I had the right thing. This is how simple this is. Simplicity is what duplicates, not complicated stuff. This you're going to love. This is going to put a lot of money in your pocket. This is going to change your financial blueprint. Trust me on this here. And without further ado, let me bring up a gentleman, like I said, that I've been knowing for the last 4 or 5 days, and I've got an education. You know, most of you guys know I'm not a techie guy. You know, I'm the guy that goes out and get better to better, face to face. I like to go out and pet dogs on the head and kiss babies and shake hands. This is what Thomas do best. This guy has turned me into an internet phenomenon. I can actually do things now I've never done before in my entire life, like cut the computer on. You know, I mean things like this here, guys. Without further ado, let me bring to you one of the leaders of this organization. This is a guy that I look forward to speaking with on a daily basis. A guy who's taking me through guidance. And you know what? Let me tell you something before we get started. This must be fun. And I'm having a ball, guys. I don't know about you guys. I'm excited, but I'm having fun. And if you're not having fun, wait till Jeremy get through talking. You're going to be dancing. So I'll tell you what. Let the dog out, let the cat in, you know, put the babies to sleep, grab pen and paper. Let's get busy. This guy's going to give you some powerful information. Without further ado, Mr. Jeremy Burnett, you have the floor. Thank you, sir. Come on out, guys.
All right, Thomas. Well, thank you so much, and appreciate that. Yeah. So what we're gonna do is, yeah, if you want, Thomas, you can just click on the mute microphone. That way, it doesn't keep jumping back and forth. So that way, it stays on our screen. And I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen, guys. I appreciate you, Thomas, and we are excited. And so I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen with you guys, and we'll explain to you why we're all so excited here, and then we'll come back here in just a few minutes. Okay, I should see the screen. Yeah, cool. It's sharing my screen now. Great. Alrighty then. And you guys let me know if you don't see my screen, but you should see the screen. So guys, what we're going to do is over the next 15 minutes, you're going to learn how you can be a part of the biggest and most explosive business plan to come around in decades. Be a part of a big-time winning team of global professional entrepreneurs. Get access to the highest converting marketing system that converts even cold market traffic into die-hard business partners for you. No more buying expensive products on a monthly auto ship. Okay, that's history. If you stick around until the very end, you can get access to all of it for free, and we're going to show you how to do that. So I would like to ask you one thing. Now, you're going to discover why 6, 7, and even 8-figure income earners are dropping everything to be a part of this global phenomenon, and it's just beginning, guys. We have very, very, very high-caliber leaders in this industry that have joined with us, and it's only the beginning. Now, Thomas introduced myself and my partner, Terry. We've been in this venture for about 4 months. We kind of spearheaded and started with the beginning group. And like I said, I've been in the industry for 12 years, been marketing systems, done a lot of marketing systems. You're going to see that tonight. And I've been in the industry for, pretty much my whole life. Right out of high school. Didn't always have the success, but I kept at it, and I've been very fortunate and have had a lot of success in the industry over the last 6-7 years. And my partner Terry, now he's somebody that I really respect more than pretty much anybody I've ever worked with. He's taught me a lot. He comes from the old school, cut his teeth on the big A. Really has only been in 1 to 2 companies his whole career, made millions of dollars in the industry, and he's in the top 25 income earners. So these are the kind of people that are here at bizbiz.mobi, and there's a good reason for it, and we're going to explain all that really quickly. So, like I said, we've collectively enjoyed success. Others that have really only dreamed about and are certainly beyond grateful for that. And we really saw some huge problems in the industry over the last decade, myself and obviously Terry included, and it was very discouraging. But the massive amounts of failure in the industry's attrition rate on a global scale is less than 20%, and this is true. It doesn't matter what you've been involved with, doesn't matter, people are people, and the industry as a whole, there's over 10,000 companies in the world of MLM affiliate marketing, and guess what? 80% of the people that you bring in, they're not going to be around in 3 months. It's just the way it is, okay? So why is this still happening? Well, there's not enough money returned for the time invested. This is true. People don't have enough qualified leads or prospects. This is a big killer for people. Auto ships are really just too expensive for the masses if they're not making any money. The average representative in network marketing makes less than $10 per month, okay? So that's not enough to cover their monthly, and therefore they drop the auto ship, and therefore that's why you have the high attrition. So there's poor corporate and field leadership, happens all the time. Corporate overpromises and always underdelivers, and really the list just goes on and on and on. So let me tell you what we did. We started to take a look at global trends that were on the rise, and the hottest of them all was anything connected to the $2 trillion mobile phone industry. If we were going to get involved with something again, it had to be connected to this thing called the smartphone. All right? Now, the advertising industry was something else that we looked at. A $1.7 trillion arena is obviously never going away. Okay? The mobile phone application industry is exploding at an unbelievable growth rate, and there's over, that's actually a typo, apologize for that, but there was over 114 billion downloads in 2014. It's going to reach 300 billion by the year 2016. So that's just massive, folks. So those are the 3 trends that we looked at, and it's really not trends. These are just here to stay. This isn't going anywhere. It's only going up. So we thought if we could find a cutting-edge company who combined the mobile phone industry, advertising industry, and the mobile app industry, set on a global stage, people all over the world would literally go crazy over it, and that's what we're seeing right now. So if you're on this webinar tonight, you need to thank Thomas because you're the first people he's being sharing this with you. So this is really good for you. Now, we've discovered such a company who's tapped into these 2 massive industries and combined them into one. Now, what we're going to do right now is I'm going to show you this short 4-minute video, and we're going to be back to show you how you get paid, how you can basically guarantee your success, and how you can get a free business with this global company who is ready to go viral. Okay, so I'm going to play the video. Just give me 1 second here, guys. And let me come over here to my, there we go.
Have you heard of the paradigm revolution? If you haven't yet, you will. So what is it? Well, it's what happens when 2 of the world's largest industries, the mobile phone and advertising industries, collide and create a 3rd industry that instantly becomes the fastest growing in history. And what industry did they birth? The mobile application industry. So how big is this paradigm revolution, and what does it mean to you? To answer that, let's talk about those 2 colliding markets. First, mobile phones. It's massive. With 7 billion people on the planet, we have 1 billion cars, 1.2 billion computers, and 1.6 billion TVs. But there are 6.58 billion mobile subscribers. That's the equivalent of 94% of the globe's population. No wonder it's on its way to $2 trillion a year. Second, let's talk advertising. It too is big. Really big. $1.7 trillion big. Consider this. It's gone from radio to TV to the internet, and then from desktops to laptops, and finally to where most of us now browse the net, our smartphones. If the average person looks at their phone 150 times a day, where do you think the advertising industry's headed? Yup, directly into the palm of your hand. So, we have the $2 trillion mobile phone industry colliding with the $1.7 trillion advertising industry and heading smack dab into the fastest growing industry in the world today, the mobile app industry. That industry really just started, but did you know that by 2016 we'll be downloading over 800 million apps a day? That's more than 500,000 per second. And why is that? Because we look at our phones 150 times a day. Now, if mobile apps are the link between advertising and mobile phones, then of course every company wants a mobile app. But only giant fat cat corporations can afford to develop mobile apps because they're simply too expensive. Until today. We are BizBiz, and we've developed a mobile app called UBiz that serves the rest of the world. You know, all those small and medium businesses that are owned by our friends and family, and that represent 90% of the global economy. We are growing virally, and there will be tens of millions of free UBiz members worldwide. Why? Because it does three great things. Number one, it helps people save money like other apps you may be familiar with. But what makes UBiz really unique are the next two features. Number two, it empowers your favorite merchants to communicate with you wherever you are in the world. And number three, using highly sophisticated geo-targeting, it creates brand new customers for them by connecting them with all the free members traveling in their area. So you're probably thinking that it sounds great, but what does UBiz cost? Get this. It's free for members, and unlike those super expensive apps that the fat cats use, for a business, it's only $30 a year. What? That's right. UBiz completely disrupts two massive industries by offering the best communication tool ever and the best advertising platform ever for only 8 pennies a day. BizBiz is the only company to offer this mobile app advertising solution to 90% of the world's economy, and we're doing it almost without cost. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is the paradigm revolution, and BizBiz, with the mobile app UBiz, is uniquely positioned in front of that revolution. It is a one-time phenomenon, and industry leaders in 123 countries around the world have rushed to position themselves in this massive shift of wealth. Today, you have now been included with that group of experts. But you need to hurry and take advantage of the timing, because we're mobile, we're global, we're going viral, and we're already in the palm of your hand.
Okay, gonna go ahead and open that back up. All right, so guys, as you can see, there we go. So it's pretty easy to see why U.S. and international builders are dropping everything to join BizBiz.mobi and be a part of this global business opportunity that is simply going viral. Now, why is it going viral? Well, it just makes sense. I think it makes sense to you. You probably already have a phone. You're probably looking at it right now, right? Everyone has a mobile phone, and they look at it at least 150 times a day. Okay, so pay attention to that fact because it's very important. No one is offended by mobile advertising or mobile apps. It's kind of what makes the world go round right now. Objection and rejection-free opportunity. Terry and I have been in this business for 4 months, and I got to tell you, I can't remember the last person that actually said, you know what, this just doesn't sound like it's going to work to me. Honestly, the response is just so positive that it's really actually fun. Like Thomas said, it's just fun because it's really an easy business, and it really is rejection-free once you use the tools properly. Now, the global platform is 123 countries around the world. You have a smoking hot mobile app trend that's never going to become a fad. It's only going to go up. UBiz is a real app with real value for real people. See, it empowers the local small and medium-sized business owners to get more customers, do more sales, which equals more profit. And my favorite part is the geo-targeting proximity technology. Okay, UBiz is a free for members and provides daily value for people to use it every single day. Okay, it connects them to the things that are going on around them locally, like restaurants, getting your hair cut, things like that. Okay, no merchant is offended by $30 per year for unlimited advertising. Now, the most successful leaders around the world are flocking to join our amazing MobiApp Global team of professional entrepreneurs. Why is this happening? Well, it's a global business model that's built for speed, where the majority of people around the world can participate. See, Mobiapp Global Leadership Team, the support is the best of the best. You're going to be able to plug in and tap into many, many leaders that are going to help you achieve your goals and dreams with this company. Now, you're in your business for yourself, but you're not by yourself. Now, take a look at our back office here. This is the mobiappglobal.com back office. You're going to get access to this tonight when you enroll with Thomas. It's a self-directing training platform, okay? Walk you through step by step by step by step, very short, simple, easy to understand videos, right? So you're going to get this right away. Now, you're going to also be able to get access for a very small fee, the online marketing system that helps you market your UBiz apps and become very profitable immediately, okay? And I want you guys to understand something, that you are experiencing the MAG marketing system right now. As you're watching this webinar, this is what we do 24/7 through the system for you and anybody that you invite through the presentation, and you're going to get notified of the results of that process. If you prospect somebody, send them through the marketing system, you're going to be able to find out exactly where they are, what their interest level is by notifications. It's a very powerful system, okay? Prospect enters a capture page. They come and watch a video presentation like you're watching now. The system emails them, constantly follows them up. And the end result is they join bizbiz.mobi on your team. And guess what? You get to duplicate that process. They get to come in. They get to send people to the system. They get to watch the video. They sign up for bizbiz.mobi. And it goes on and on and on and on. It's really a very well-oiled machine, okay? Our system delivers prospects who are ready to join your team. So, what do I mean by that? Well, we have a thing that's called push-button marketing leads. Okay, we have people in our team that are actually solo ad marketing experts that send traffic to your marketing system, so you can get interested people that raise their hand and said, "I'm looking for an opportunity." They drive them right over to your system. You know, again, they watch the video like you're watching now. And now we're just doing it on behalf for you, okay? That's how that works, and it's very, very powerful. Amazing results that our system has. You're going to get more hot leads than you can possibly handle because of how good our system converts. The system averages a 30% conversion from cold prospects to new potential reps for you. And these are some screenshots of the percentage rates of people actually opting in to take a look at the videos. It's pretty high, 55%, 46%. These are all the hot leads just in this screenshot. It's really, really amazing. The amazing live webinar recruiting system, we invite them for you, and we also enroll them live, and you get the credit. That's powerful. Okay, so we actually have a live webinar feature that we're going to send people to the webinar for you, and if they decide to join, they're connected to you through your system. We track all that. They sign up with you in BizBiz, and you get them on your team. Awesome. So when we talked about getting a free business by using our proven merchant funnel training and marketing platform, you're going to be able to market all your activation codes in days. And we've got a new campaign that we're just now unleashing with a local flyer campaign that you're going to be able to participate in as well. But 10 codes is going to give you $30, which equals $300. Okay, that's going to give you a free business. Now, we're going to talk about something very important. I want you to pay attention to the next part because this is very, very important that you get this. You're going to be able to get a free business. That's a given if you plug in and actually go out and sell these codes for $30, which is a no-brainer to a merchant, right? It's absolutely crazy. People would pay $300 a month for a marketing platform like this. Now, if you use the Mobiapp Global Training Platform along with the MAG Online Marketing System, and you can get paid like a professional athlete for the powerful BizBiz.mobi compensation package. It's simply the most generous and lucrative compensation plan anywhere in the world today, period. Okay, there's 7 ways to earn income with BizBiz.mobi. There's the retail, there's the fast start, the binary team builder bonus, triad bonus, mega leadership bonus, super center bonus, which is the bomb, and we're going to talk about that a little bit. Diamond Club bonus, and so you get to share in global revenue pools. We're only going to share a couple ways that you get paid tonight, so I can keep it simple, and you guys can get back to your families tonight. but it's really simple to earn money in BizBiz. You're going to get started today by purchasing the basic associate pack for $145, okay? Become active on the MSP, the monthly success pack. That's going to give you 2 activation codes for only $35 a month. That's the lowest recurring order in the industry. This is why we have such a high retention. Now, week 1, this is the goal. You're going to get your 2. Every time you enroll a new associate and you purchase a basic associate package, you're going to earn $15 Fast Start bonus. So you earn $30 in this example in week 1. So here we are again. So again, your first 2 associates, you earn $30, right? Now, when they go out and get their 2, you're going to earn a $10 override bonus on each one of them. So that's $40. Now, you're also going to earn a $20 team builder bonus in your binary based on your weak side, based on the points. Okay, in this example, it would be $20. Now, you and the MAG system helped your 2 get their 2. It's that simple. So I want you to pay attention to this just simple little process here, and it's going to be amazing at the end result. Now, you earn $90 in this example. Now watch this. Pay attention. Okay, so we got the first 2, $30. The second tier you earned $40, and then you got $20 in the team builder bonus. Now, when you enroll a 3rd, this triggers the triad bonus. You got your 3rd personal, which equals the triad bonus, which is unlimited. You earn an extra. You earned a total of $235 for only enrolling 7 people onto your team. Now, you only got 2. They got 2, and then you sponsored a 3rd, and it triggered the triad bonus, so you earn a total of $235 on top of that 90. So, and the actual math is a $145 bonus on the triad. Now, watch this. Here it comes, because this is what's called exponential growth, and here's the chart. So, if you was able to do this over the next 12 weeks in a perfect world, 2 they got 2 for 12 weeks. Just 12 weeks, they got 2 stopped, those 2 got 2 stopped, etc. You would end up with 4,096 people on the 12th week. And I know what you're saying. That sounds like a lot of people, and there's no way that you could manage that many people, and I understand exactly what you're saying. You can't. But remember, all you did was help 2 people become associates in your first week, and they did the same thing, and so on and so on. So what does the 2 by 12 matrix mean in potential earnings for you? It's $34,100 per week. That's over $1.75 million per year. And I know what you're thinking. That's crazy, right? Well, let's break it down a little bit. Let's dumb it down to this. If you only got 10% right, that means you failed by 90% in that equation. You would still earn $175,000 for the year. And if you only got 1% right, I mean you failed by 99%, you would still earn an extra $17,500. And we're not even talking about the Super Center bonus, which is probably the best part of the whole comp plan. The diamond pools, we're not talking about the check matching, we're not talking about any of that. All we're talking about was the 2 that got 2 for 12 weeks. That's it. We're just showing you that small little example. Now, if you did that and just earned a $17,500, it'd probably help you out with a mortgage payment. Maybe no more late car payments. Maybe go on that dream vacation, right? So let's go ahead and wrap this up. Now, you're at the absolute beginning stage of something very special here. Timing and positioning is critical. It's time for you to act tonight on this first mover's advantage because of this. There's a new $435 Pro Pack being released on February 16th. That is literally 6 days, actually close to 5 days now, because we're coming up at the end of the night. Okay? So basically 5 days by the time you wake up tomorrow. Anyone who joins with $145 basic pack before February 16th, 2015, can qualify to be grandfathered in as a Pro member and be able to potentially triple your income for the basic enrollment fee of only $145. Okay, that's triple the money for enrolling for $145. That's a savings of $300. So remember, if you only got 10% right of the 2 by 12 matrix that we showed you earlier, you would have earned $175,000 per year. Let's just use the 10% as a basic associate, right? Well, what's $175,000 multiplied by 3? That's potentially $525,000 per year paid as a pro member, and you only purchased a pack at $145. That's crazy, guys. Triple the income. So who doesn't want to earn triple the money, right? So this is a huge play for you and everybody that you expose this to, and you need to do it right away. Now the best part is quite obvious. You're going to be one of the first members to join Thomas's team and secure your financial position in the BizBiz.Mobi corporate structure. So what do you do now? You're going to secure your position for only $145 and get qualified to be grandfathered in as a pro member right now. You need to take action and lock in that spot. And you guys that are watching this, on behalf of Thomas, I'll just tell you this. The guy's a machine. He knows how to build. He's going to build a massive empire of people, and he just got started a few days ago. So if I were you, I would think I'm in the right place at the perfect time being in business with this man. Okay, get your BizBiz.Mobi business off to a fast start by just going over to mobiglobal.com and creating a free account and going through the fast action steps and start setting up your business. Okay, this is a little bit screenshot of what you're going to be looking at when you get over there. Okay, get a free account, start setting up your system. Now, thank you for watching our presentation. We're global, we're mobile, and we are going viral. And this is how you're going to sign up with Thomas tonight. BizBiz.Mobi/CMG. Real simple. For those of you that understand the binary sequence, you know how it is. You get started. It's only 2 legs, so take advantage of that. And I'll turn it back over to Terry or Thomas. Back to you guys.
Well, thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. Great presentation, guys. I hope you can hear me. This is my first time doing this hangout thing. I'm old school stuff. But guys, this is extremely awesome. Look, let me tell you something, and this is very, very important. My grandfather told me a long time ago, Thomas, and I come from a very, 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 very poor area in Alabama during the 50s. A lot of you guys don't understand where that is, but that was not the best place on the planet to be. My grandfather told me, if you want to be successful in this industry, Thomas, put yourself directly in the middle of where money is coming from and where money is going. He said you can't miss. Just by osmosis, a bunch of it is going to stick to you. And that's what I'm looking at you guys. I need some of this stuff to stick to you. I need you to be in the game with me. See, I'm running fast. I got my running shoes on down here. And I'm going to run fast with this. And for those of you guys who know me, you know that I've been quite successful in this industry. And that's not to even impress you, but that's to impress upon you where we are going with this here. When you align yourself with people like Jeremy Barnett and the next gentleman I'm going to bring out, Mr. Terry McEwen, let me tell you, who are you listening to? Who are you hanging out with? What are you in a rush to get back to watch Empire or the Zombies or something? People, let me tell you something. Revenue producing activities are extremely strong. If you are still in the same position you were last year, if you are still complaining about the same financial situation you were in 5 years ago, guess whose fault that is? We're going to bring it to you straight. We're not going to bring you anything that's going to sugarcoat anything. It's going to take work on your part. But here's the deal. We're going to take you by the hand, and we're going to show you how to do it. We're not just going to put a bunch of stuff up and tell you how, this is what you're going to do. It's not one of those things. You want to change your financial blueprint right here, right now? Let me ask you a question. If you had all the money, think about this here. You can even close your eyes. It's okay. You're in your own home. I can't bite you. If you had all the money you could ever want, think about this, and you had all the free time to enjoy it, how would your life be different? Would you live in the same house? No, you wouldn't. Would you drive the same car? but you take more vacation with your family, where you don't have to get there the second day and worry about what you're going to do at work the next week because you know you got to go back to work with a job you really don't like. Would you give back more money to your charities like your church or help the people down the line? See, if you're just coming here for the money, don't come. I don't want you a part of this team. If you're coming here so that I can empower you and impact you to go out and help other people, this is what we do best here. So guys, everything is in your hands. See, the recipe is done, the soup is made. The only missing part of the recipe is you. And right here, right now, you could be you be a part of something. This is a movement. This is going to be a culture. We are building our own culture here because we're the first in the market with something that's so entirely different. So without further ado, let me let you listen to another young man that been around the industry for a while. The guy's made millions and millions of dollars. He might look like he's broke, but he's very, 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 very rich. He was in Amway for a while. This guy crushes things, you know. And when I look up to a guy, see, I don't have expectations of human beings. If they breathe, it's a plus. This guy I respect because this guy has done it. He's been out there showed. This is a guy that's in the trenches. He don't have to be. God, he's got enough money. But you know what? He's not in it for money. He's in it for substance. You know, he's looking for something that's different than money. He's looking to see how many people he can help on this planet before he leaves it. And you know what? This is when the fun starts. So without further ado, let me bring it to you, a guy that's been around this industry for a long time, know a lot about this industry. He's at the top with Jerry. He's at the top with Jerry. These are the guys that's at the top here. These are the guys that's going to guide us through this contour and get us to where we need to be. Mr. Terry McEwen. Terry, come on out.
Hey, Thomas, thank you so much, my friend. I really do appreciate it. Can you hear me pretty good?
Oh, yeah.
Awesome. All right. Well, first of all, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for being here tonight, for taking your time. Obviously, you're here because of a word that I like to use a lot called trust, which is hard to find in the business world today. But you're here tonight looking at an opportunity. And an opportunities are just that. You know, I've been around the industry like Thomas pretty much my whole adult life. I was 19 years old when I saw the Big A. And a guy told me, who played for the Miami Dolphins for 11 years, he said, Terry, if you'll just listen to me for 5 years, you can get rich. And I was like, really? He says, just do what I tell you to do. And I said, okay. And so we trusted a gentleman who was already successful, kind of like what Thomas just was talking about. You know, if you want to find the money, you got to get in the middle, right? This guy already had the money. They already had the information. They already had the system. They already had everything in place. You know, we didn't have to go through all this curve stuff because it was already laid out. And that's really what we've done here with this young company. This company really just starting on a true level as far as the foundation building mission right here in 2015. You know, we've been through this little pre-launch stuff, and we're kind of in this little transition of what they call a soft launch. But the reality is we are attracting the best of the best that this industry has to offer. People like Thomas and Eve Carter. First time I talked to Thomas on the phone, then we went on Skype, and then on the cell phone again. You just know that love and positive vibrations are coming out of Thomas and Eve, and you can tell why people love them and why they've been so successful, because they care about people. Therefore, people trust them and will follow them. And so we're honored to have them on our team, on our Moby App Global team, with the BizBiz.Moby company. To be honest with you, I stumbled across this. Jeremy was building a mobilization company, putting websites on mobile phones, and he asked me to look at this app. And so I looked at the app, and he said, hey, I'm thinking about giving this to the people that buy my mobilization websites. And I'm like, man, I got to tell you, that app's pretty sharp stuff, man. I wonder, what are they doing with the app? And then I ended up going more deeper and searching into the app and digging out the app. And then Jeremy, I said, man, this is something interesting. We need to find out about this app. And so we found the guy that was one of the first guys in the company. He was a master distributor who happens to be the CEO of the company now. He's gone from distributor to CEO, has a similar background to Thomas, Wall Street, mergers, acquisitions, IPOs, that kind of stuff, which suits Frank great for where this company is today and where it's going to be in the next 12, 24 months. We'll talk about it here in a second and let you go. But when we found out that they were going to take this app and put it into the network marketing industry, and they were going to go global out of the gate, 123 countries, right, with the sister company that had great track record, $350 million in sales almost, no debt, online advertising. This is advertising, right, with an app. So they already had advertising experience in online on a global scale. They had 1.2 million customers. They had 40,000 affiliates, paid out $85 million. So they had all this great success, and they're starting a new company. And it's going to be a mobile app, an advertising, communication, social networking tool where everyone's looking at the phone. And I said to Jeremy, this is a digital product. This is the first of its type. No one has this geo-proximity technology. It's geo-targeting. It's unbelievable where they're going over the course of the next 6, 12 months. And we, like Thomas just said, we get the opportunity to be involved in something new, and we get to shape the culture of the team and the leadership team. We get input to shape the culture of corporate because we work directly with corporate because they're open to the ideas of what we need. They give us what we want. You know, it's really interesting to be a part of a new company that when we got started, they had nothing. They had literature or videos, and Frank and I and Jeremy started working on, hey, boom, we needed a script for a video. They gave us a video. We did the script for UBiz video. They did the video. We did brochures. They made brochures. They made all these little nuances. And what you see today in BizBiz will be nothing what it's going to be like 90 days down the road. The business, the back end, the app itself, this thing is only getting better and better and better and better. And you talk about better coming. You can start a company global, no inventory, right there on your phone for $145, and you get to earn triple the money that's available in this comp plan. So all the bonuses that you'll see in the comp plan, triple. We got somebody on the line there. I don't know who it is, but somebody's excited. She's got a great smile. I think that's the dynamite stick right there. Is that her?
That's her.
That's her. That's her. That's the one. That's Debbie, right? I love it. But nonetheless, Debbie, if you mute out, you won't pop in and out. That's the hangouts are really sensitive. But the reality, folks, is our comp plan has just been injected with just a massive amount of dynamite, like Debbie. Triple pay. When you learn about getting paid in the super center, when you have a super center, you get double compensation in the binary. You get paid $60 a head every time someone comes into your business. $60. 10 people an hour. 10 people a day. 10 people, 10 minutes. People coming in. $60. $60. It's the most lucrative compensation plan you're going to find as you begin to look. If you're looking for something, you'll love the simplicity of this compensation plan. Thomas delved into this. Within 30 minutes, he called me back, and he goes, this is pretty amazing. And I said, yeah, the Pro Pack's coming. He goes, yeah, that's pretty cool. Let me look at that. So we looked at that, and he came back, and he goes, man, this is something that people could do locally, right? Absolutely. Right now, we're currently flooding our market with local UBiz merchants. Our job as builders is to build teams and to flood the local market. Flood the local market with the UBiz app, because the more free members we have using the UBiz app, the more members is going to drive more value to our company. And ultimately, folks, the reality is we will be the Green Bay Packers. We will actually be the owners of this company as associates, and the ones who build it are going to benefit from the compensation plan and from the back end too. So we're really excited. We're honored. We're grateful. We're blessed to be working with my partner Jeremy and, of course, Thomas and Eve. And thank you for having me tonight. And I'll turn it back over to you, Thomas. You guys have a great night.
Well, hi guys. I'm here with the beautiful Eve, the power behind me. Guys, we're gonna make this. We're gonna make this family. You know, I'm gonna invite all of you guys to get back to the person who invited you. whether Eve invited you, or I invited you, or Deb invited you, or whoever invited you, get back to that person. Get signed up today. You know, this thing is getting ready to get. You know what? I don't know. You missed one part of it. We are still in pre-launch here.
Mm.
We are still in pre-launch. What are we in, like 191 countries already? And
Right.
that don't mean that all this country has developed, but that gives you a chance that we already been the pathfinders. Somebody has been there. They opened up the country. You might know somebody in that 191 countries. Well, let's go there and build. We have support there already. My goal is in the next years is to put 100,000 people on this team in this organization, and I will do it. Now, I'm going to do it with or without you, but I'm going to do it. So I'm looking for people who are ready to play, who's ready to run. Even myself, we build international teams all over the world, and we're going to do it here. Guys, I thank you so much. If you're a guest here, thank you so much for being here. Guys, this is your opportunity. You've been waiting on something? Don't ask God to guide your feet when your feet ain't moving. You must put one in front of the other. If your feet is moving, He's going to bless you. And we're a firm believer that we can help any serious person who has a desire, willingness, and coachability. We can teach you how to be great. And guess what? I'm learning from two of the best. With Jeremy Burnett.
And who has a phone? It's so simple.
Yeah, and everybody got one of these in their hands, guys. I got about 5 of them. You know what? I'm going to tell you something, and I want you to understand this before we go. Eve and I, we know why you're here. We know why you own this webinar. We're not even mind readers. We're not the sharpest knives in the drawer. But you're here because you're looking for a solution to your life. You're looking for a solution to your financial blueprint. You're looking for a solution that will not only benefit you, but how about your children and your grandchildren and their children? See, something like this is willable, sellable, and transferable. Think about building a legacy. And I got a feeling this might be one of the last legacy company that's going to come around. I can tell you one thing for sure. We are completely excited about BizBiz, and most of you guys who know us know that we don't get excited too much about things that's not great. This is great. Be a part of it. Get back to that person. Get signed up. I look forward to working with each and every one of you. God bless. Have a great night. Jeremy, thank you so much for all that you do for the team. Terry, thank you so much for your leadership also. Guys, welcome home. This is all I can say. Welcome home. Let's get busy. You know, let's roll our sleeves up. Let's do what we need to do. You know, in a team like this here, everybody got their part to do.
I have one suggestion for you people. Buy a second phone too.
Yeah, buy a second phone because you're going to need it. What I really want you to do is get signed up tonight, get in the back office, go to MAG, Marketing System, Mobi App, Global, get signed up, watch what happens. Guys, with this marketing system that these guys has designed, Jeremy designed, it's where the magic begins.
I told you. We need the 2 phones.
We need 2 phones now.
In our household.
This is better than eating. This is almost better than breathing. You guys want to be a part of this here. But have a great night. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I look forward to working with each and every one of you. Good night. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.